We've already talked about the absurdity of Trump's new Muslim majority country travel ban. It's illegal, it's immoral, it's ineffective, it was implemented horribly, and it actually makes us less safe. I don't want to rehash that. What I want to get to is that there's a growing talking point on the low information right that's gotten big enough that I need to address it now, especially so that our logic and reason contingent in the audience is prepared to debunk and push back against it. The talking point is as follows. Hey, what Trump is doing is no big deal because former President Barack Obama also banned refugees and was worried about the same list of countries as what Trump is doing now. And it's basically the exact same thing. So why are you criticizing Trump for something Obama did? Here's an example of this assertion from Donald Trump's Facebook page. Note the highlighted yellow part where Trump said on January 29th, my policy is similar to what President Obama did in 2011 when he banned visas for refugees from Iraq for 6 months. The 7 countries named in the executive order are the same countries previously identified by the Obama administration as sources of terror. If you want an example of alternative facts, this is at the top of the list. Intentionally and completely misleading, but the Trumpists are loving it. They won't stop emailing me and tweeting me and commenting on YouTube about how this is the same thing Obama did. This is an example of whataboutism. Whataboutism is a Russian, of all sources, propaganda technique when you respond to any criticism with, what about X, when X is something else? Before I tell you why this is nothing like what President Obama did, think for a second. If it were true that Obama did the same thing as Trump, wouldn't you have heard at least some right-wingers, the more reasonable ones, praising Obama for doing this during his presidency? The reason they didn't, because President Obama did nothing like this. What the Obama administration did is review the way that we vet refugees from Iraq. Only refugees and only from one country. Obama was not prioritizing Christians and deprioritizing Muslims, as President Trump said that he plans to do. Trump's executive order pertains to all types of non-diplomatic travelers. This includes tourists and business travelers. This is something that is completely unlike what President Obama did. The Obama administration did not prevent anyone from those 7 countries from entering the U.S. on principle. Trump's order has. They listed those countries on a list for actually being banned from entry. What President Obama's list was, and it's true that there's an overlap on the list, the President Obama list served the purpose of reviewing the vetting procedures. The Obama administration didn't even ban refugees from Iraq the way that Trump's defenders are saying that they did. There was not a single month during the entire Obama administration during which Iraqi refugees didn't come to the United States. This was a review of refugee protocol related to specific threats, including an arrest of 2 Iraqi refugees in Kentucky. But again, it is nothing like what President Trump is doing. It just has nothing to do with it.
And it's kind of funny to see Trump groveling in this way, because if you compare Obama's and Trump's approval numbers, they're night and day. Obama's way more popular. So I really hope he doesn't continue using this childish excuse, because there's so many things that Obama did that were right-wing, deporting so many people, the drone strikes. So I hope this connection stops here.
Trump's administration, once again, is trying to solve a problem that doesn't exist. The Obama administration's changes to the vetting are still in effect. They already have made the vetting process much more strict. We have the longest vetting process in the world for refugees, 18 to 24 months. Trump is trying to say that his order was not drastic or novel by equating it to what President Obama did, which is also sort of unusual. I thought everything Obama did was bad. Shouldn't Trump just say that Obama was weak on vetting and that what he's doing is different and better? All of a sudden, saying that what he's doing is the same as what Obama did is a really weird way to defend his actions.
And even so, it's kind of just a childish excuse. I can get away with it because he got away with it. I mean, that's not how it works in the real world.
No, it should be defended by Trump on its own merits, right? It shouldn't even matter. Not only did Obama not do the same thing, it actually shouldn't matter whether Obama did the same thing. Trump should be able to defend it on its own merits. If you've heard of yellow journalism, we're in a new era now where we're in a world of orange alternative facts. Orange is the new facts, is the way I'm saying it, Pat.
I love it.
I don't know if that one resonates with you at all.